Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I want to talk about what's going on with the Wack 100, Tekashi 6ix 9ine, DJ Akademiks, all that kind of stuff, and a couple other people that decided that they want to, I guess, dip their toes in this and talk about it. As you could see, well, you can't see it from my screen now, but I have a couple people, Boskoe 100 and mysonne being two people that have spoken on this. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this video. Let's get to it. Here we go. What's going on, guys? I know it's a little dark, but my kids are asleep. It's a little late, so I want to get into this. So I just want to show this first. On August 3rd, DJ Akademiks' new podcast Rise, the first episode, 6ix 9ine versus Wack 100. I don't know why all the people in the community, like in the real culture, from like the hood, that come from the deeps, the trenches, that come like from all the bad places, I don't know why they're all ganging up on Wack, saying they don't understand how it could be in the same room with him and all this other kind of stuff, and how they wouldn't be there and all this other kind of stuff. It's like, they probably could have done something to him by now if they really wanted to, and those guys saying that, I don't understand. Like, why is it not right for Wack 100 to try to get a side of the culture against 6ix 9ine? He's not interviewing him. DJ Akademiks is the host of the podcast. This is great content, and on top of it being great content, I don't see what's wrong with it. Come on, they're just in the same room. Come on, if you're a man and you want respect, why else do you want this to be different? Okay. So for the people that don't really understand what's going on with this whole beef, let's just look up Tekashi 6ix 9ine and see what comes up. So Daniel Hernandez, his legal name, as Tekashi 6ix 9ine, obviously is a rapper. All of us know that he snitched, got people like Shoddy and a couple other people in jail. He even mentioned other rappers' names. I'm not going to mention them here because I don't want to bring that kind of bad faith on their name. I'm not getting involved in any of that. I'm not trying to really be a part of that. But in the future, I might I might start talking about these things a little more in depth. So give me one moment. Yeah, I need the light on this side. Okay, you guys are gonna see me face away. Doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, like I said, Tekashi 6ix 9ine, well, he's involved in tons of things all the time. He's always involved in some kind of beef. Okay, well, Tekashi 6ix 9ine, as we all know, he snitched on a ton of people, and through snitching on those people, he got pretty much everyone in the culture to be pretty upset with him, pretty pissed off with him, because it's a messed up thing to do. You shouldn't be snitching on all these other people, especially when you're the person that got involved in the stuff. He never said he was a gangster and all that, but still, it is messed up. But there's things that go both ways about it. So it's like, I don't come from the best area, so I get what they mean, but at the same token, like, how many people go to federal court and don't snitch? There have been people like Snoop that have been in similar situations that kind of have snitched, or people that Meek Mill are involved with, etc. The lawyers, Hove, everyone. So Tekashi 6ix 9ine brought that up. A lot of other people have talked about that previously, but no one really talks about that. I don't think it's probably not to the same detriment as 6ix 9ine, but let's go. So Wack 100 recalls Tekashi 6ix 9ine's LA visit. Nobody ever took the dude seriously. This is February 8th, 2021. Tekashi seems like he sees almost all the news that comes up about him, but he's just talking about how no one took the dude seriously. Oh, we didn't handle it because it wasn't a situation to handle. First and foremost, it was really a small situation with him and Slim 400. And, you know, we understand our youth. They do things for marketing reasons, promote things. They have coming out. I really think it was more that with Slim 400 than anything. Slim 400 gonna take that deal. Slim from Compton, for real. You don't take this dude seriously. He said something, other dude said something. You know, Tekashi being I guess he was a New York blood. He clicks up with the Hoovers and whatever he did, which was great because it gave the Hoovers a payday. We don't mind it. Whoever got him got him. But nobody ever took the dude seriously. I mean, look at the dude. We always looked at him like the police. He ain't about that life. For us to go into defense mode or war mode, this little dude would have said something about us. So we just sat back and watched the show, and everything it was a fucking show. Sorry, and eventually it was a fucking show. Wack 100 said. So he's pretty much he's kind of shitting on him. So he's shitting on him pretty hard here. Then there's this from No Jumper, Wack 100. I have some more questions for 6ix 9ine. I need dude to look me in the eyes when I ask these questions. He has yet to be held accountable. Let me be the judge and the culture will be the jury. So I guess he is kind of insinuating he wants to interview him. So when I was saying just a second ago that I don't think it's necessarily right that people are saying that he interviewed him, kind of is. Like, if you look at it this way, so. But let's continue. So, Akademiks, call that man 6ix 9ine, bring him to the table. We gotta kill the continued disrespect. I need to ask him face to face. Is he considering himself to be a civilian or street? My opinion is what I think. I need to know what the role really was. Was he initiated or was it a used thing on both sides? Was he a sheep in wolf's clothes or was he attempting to be a wolf and went bad? Put it together face to face. Well, in all respect, I've heard Tekashi mention a lot of things about like Shawty having sex with his baby mama and things like that. They were talking about violating him and all this other kind of stuff. He probably didn't think he could handle that situation, so he's like, you know what, I don't feel no loyalty to these dudes, so I'm just gonna snitch. He's not necessarily from this area, he's Mexican, like his blood doesn't come from there. And like, I get it. Cultures are different, man. But let's see which one we're going to talk about. So I'm gonna this is gonna be a pretty long video, as you could tell, but we're gonna talk about Akademiks, the podcast. We're gonna show you this, then we're gonna talk about him getting confronted and a couple people going off on him. Boskoe 100 and mysonne going off on him for this. I didn't listen to the mysonne one at all. I listened to the Boskoe one a little because it's short, but I'm curious about this one because he always has beef with somebody. He always has beef with somebody. But let's get into it. So, DJ Akademiks, go watch the podcast. Go subscribe to his channel. 2.41 million subscribers. It's great. If you watch the Joe Budden podcast, you should be watching this too.
If you have that, you don't think
this I can look in your eyes? Let me tell you what I see. I see a motherfucker. You have totally dismissed. You done already played it out how you gonna go.
You see how he nodded? I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm gonna go back like a second. Look, you see that? He legit just does. He's looking at him straight in the eyes, just like it's true. All this stuff that's happened to him, he's probably put himself through so many scenarios where he's like, well, there's no way out other than die. So
I don't think you're scared to die. What you mean? Second, he's not scared to die. He has already embraced that.
You're staring at him.
He didn't play it out how it was gonna happen if it happened. He's not scared of that shit. I'm looking at it. He don't got no fear however they do it to him. He don't care about that. Right? He really got a point to prove.
That's my point.
And if you look at DJ Akademiks when he says that, it looks like it almost hurts him. It's sad, but it almost looks like it hurts Ak when he's saying that because like he is his friend. Akademiks always tries to ride with him. Oh, and those veneers, they're gigantic, bro. Like these fake teeth are just too big. He looks like a shark. No, oh my god, do you see how big those chompers are? Sorry, but yeah, dude, I just the scenario is so messy. It's so messy, but what he's saying is the truth. Like he doesn't care about his life. He doesn't care about how he goes. in academics, it hurts him to see this, to see how Tekashi took it, to see Wack saying that and coming to the realization himself.
If you see it, listen, I don't play around and do shit.
I will say this.
I only attack the people that's coming for me. I said, yo, I fired security 8 months ago. If I walk out of here and the nigga come from behind me out the staircase, hung, it was already supposed to happen.
Hung. What? He's like, hung. What? No gun sounds like that, bro.
Happened.
Listen, nigga, I don't know what kind of gun that is.
No.
Yo, I don't know.
Look at him like,
what? That's a different kind of gun.
Wack, man.
Hung. What is that? But I haven't watched these ones yet, so subscribe to my man Chig Smooth. I see that a lot of you guys that watch this channel also watch Chig's. Great channel. He's growing, he's getting big. Hopefully I could get big like him. And these other guys. But let's go. I'll play the intro. He deserves the clout.
What the fuck? Now they friends with these answers. See, this is what I'm saying. All you niggas in this room supposed to be my family, and then y'all make a room. I got niggas texting me. I said, what room? They said sleepless. I said, nah, that's Rocky. They said, Wack. The niggas talking about they.
It's ridiculous.
Answers.
Oh yeah,
so it's cool
Somebody
though.
said they was gonna text you.
Hold on. Yesterday we ganged up on the homegirl from Compton for having sexual text relationships with the other nigga, and I was part of Latrice, but she cleared it up. The nigga, it was different. So now I'm here, and I'm gonna take
Wait, don't do that, because I'm here. Don't do that.
I'm gonna take I know you here, nigga. I'm gonna take my DP. Erica, you want to start? Because you always got something to say.
I don't ever have shit
Bruh, Wax, he's wild. He's a wild boy.
to say. Wax,
I'm just saying, like, don't have me come in the
with a bozo. What that make you?
Listen, who was that? What did he say?
And for y'all that don't understand, before he repeats it, a bozo. Okay, like my dad's from Panama, but growing up, he went to New York. He went to Atlanta. He went to Texas. I have a family in Atlanta. I have family in New York. So like, and like the Bronx and Atlanta, Georgia, like from those places. So he uses that term sometimes, a bozo. That's like, that's the same thing as a curse word back in the day. It's the same thing as a curse word. Same thing saying like, you punk ass or you punk ass bitch. It's more like saying that. It's very similar.
Yeah, crazy.
What'd he say?
Yo, Wack.
And they're that age. Like my dad is around probably Wack's age.
If you talking to a bozo,
hold on, where is that? Who is that talking?
He said,
I don't know who that was.
Hold on.
I said, if you fuck with that bozo, what that make you?
Oh, this is Tank. Okay, so Tank, define
like, okay.
fucking with for one.
Y'all in the same
Ooh, these people are instigating. These old people are instigating. What are you doing?
area right now, right? As we
Hold on, no, nigga, I'm in LA, nigga, on some Paru shit. Define fucking with, and let me know what is your definition when you say you fuck with somebody. Like, what is that? Define that when you say I'm fucking with him.
I'm sorry, but usually people say define that. They're trying to maneuver their way around your wording. So then they can find the loophole in what you're saying to be like, nah, it ain't all like that. It might be all of that, the rest of it. Or it might be another definition, but it ain't all that.
you're promoting a nigga, you fuck with that nigga.
Wait, I never promoted. Promoted what? I promoted the show? What did I promote? What are you talking about?
What did you
Now,
promote?
be careful what you say, because I'm a educated street nigga. I will make you look like a clown.
See?
You said I can't promote a nigga.
Yo, Wack, is you fucking with him or not?
Hold on, Tank. I can't promote a nigga.
Hold on. I keep getting copyrighted, so why don't I just...
that's 10 million times bigger than me.
Magic.
That nigga
Yes,
is
you
huge.
can. Yes, you
No,
can.
I can't. No,
My
listen.
nigga, you want
Hey,
some?
listen, he's not signed to
Wait,
me.
wait.
He's
You
signed.
want
Listen,
some
listen to me.
psychological shit right now?
No, everything is psychological. It's mental where I come from.
We just
So
want
listen
regular
to me.
answers though.
where I come from.
Listen
Wait,
to
wait,
me.
You gotta
let him
allow
He's
him to
signed.
speak.
Listen,
He ain't.
listen. He is signed to the owner of Universal Music Group, the owner's son. So his music is already locked in. He has no manager. He manages himself, right? So that's already done. So I did a thing for Akademiks on his new podcast that's on, and I'm going to say it real slow. I think niggas like Rocky might catch it. That is a new podcast on Spotify. So now I want to see, Tank, if you caught all that math, and then do you really see what I'm really doing?
Yeah, you finessing the cloud. Shit is hot right now.
I don't know. No. I don't know nothing about
He kind of did call him out on exactly what he's doing. Like, he's like, I don't know if you see what I'm doing. He's pretty much saying, like, I'm getting the bag for academics to help academics out. And that's not really what you're doing, boy. Like, it's part of it. I can't say boy. That ain't what you're doing, buddy. That ain't what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
about clout. You gotta understand. I run 2 labels. I got like 5.
Now what he's gonna do, he's gonna big up himself. I haven't watched this shit. He's gonna big up himself and he's gonna talk about, nah, bro, look at all this I have. I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. How could I possibly be chasing clout? I ain't gonna get any clout off this.
5 artists under me. What's one of the biggest digital platforms in the world right now?
Spotify.
What did Wack do for free?
Nothing.
I did. I gave Spotify their first interview of DJ Akademiks' new podcast on their format for free.
You don't think that helps you too, though?
Of course, with Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
got,
it ain't really free.
but,
You feel me?
yeah,
It's a give and take.
no. It is, because I didn't. If I'd have charged them some money, they'd have gave me a check, and then that's it, right? See, the part of the reason why Wack can take a nigga like you and blow him up overnight is because my phone book says it's a lot of favors in there from them people that make the decisions. You know, I can call LA radio right now and have your ass spending by the morning. I can call to YouTube and have you this. I can call over here and call over there, or call P and say, yo, I need a feature from Lil Baby, and he's delivering, don't charge me a motherfucking dime. Y'all watch Cardi B jump on this boy's song, make it a hit, when she was bigger than life, and he's a little bitty nigga, and she wouldn't even take no pub or no points or no money from me. Because, see, that come from that phone book and your politics, right? So I want to know what you define fucking with 6ix 9ine. I did an interview with him. I interviewed the kid because I wanted to, not because they asked me to. Just Wack do what Wack wanted
Wack didn't challenge anything that guy said. He ran around circles.
to do. I told the whole world on Instagram, Rocky, did I not? Academics, find that nigga, tell him I want to do an
Hey,
interview.
Wack, why though? Everybody else been curving him. Why you wanted to interview him?
Who been curving it?
And everybody, nigga.
Who been curving him? No one's talking to him. He's pretty much blackballed off of radio. He's blackballed off of playlists. He's gone. What do you mean?
Who's everybody?
Mad platforms done curved this man.
Wait, what platforms curved it?
I'm not about to sit here and name all of them. I don't remember all them shits right now, but I
Well,
know
but
mad
nigga, don't talk
platforms done
about it
curved
if
him.
you gonna know who curved it.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. That's
What
psychological.
you talking about, Gilly? You talking about Gilly
and
them?
you asking me a question on top of my question.
Wait, are you
ain't
talking
answering
about
nothing.
Gilly them curved him?
That's one of them.
Yeah, but them my brothers, they curved him because for a reason. I know why they curved him.
Cause he a fucking rat.
He's not a rat.
So why did you want to do the interview?
You fucked up. You messed up, Wack. Shouldn't have said that. You should have just left it. You should just let it rock. I don't know how he's gonna come back from that.
He is not a rat.
Wow.
Yo, you real
rat.
psychological, Wack. Word.
No, this is look.
He's not a rat.
I
How
don't
is
know
he
what
a
you're
rat?
talking
Hey,
How you
Kate,
not a
where you
rat?
from,
And don't
Kate?
ask me.
It's just, if you say something like that in a room like this, everything's gonna blow up. Everyone's gonna start raging at each other. Everyone's gonna start screaming. You're not gonna be able to get any dialogue off. You're not gonna be able to talk to each other. Everyone's gonna be angry. You can't put a bomb like that in here. It's not gonna work. It's gonna combust, even if you believe that, which I don't think is even the right. He's a rat. Like, look at what he did. Look at all the people he got put away, and he was participating in a lot of that, and he did it to get out on lesser charges. Would anyone do it? Yes. Would that make anyone a rat? Yes. But he's a rat.
Your question with the question, Wack. How he not a rat?
Who's this talking? Is this Big or Tank? Which one is it?
This Neek.
Neek. Oh, okay, Neek. Neek, where you from, Neek?
I'm from New York.
I don't know why this
I live in Hartford,
matters.
Connecticut.
So you just a nigga that's from New York. You not like from like
I'm
a
mad
New York
lost.
gang? You a Crip or Blood? I'm just saying, what are you? You just a regular civilian?
Oh, Wack. His arguments are so, like, he takes the generic arguments and starts going for them. Okay, well, I hear you complaining. Well, what are you? Are you a Crip? Are you a Blood? Are you involved in any of this gang stuff? Have you ever been? So, that doesn't mean anything regarding whether he's a rat or not. If he's a rat, he could be a rat on you in other ways. It's not just because the feds came in.
You nigga like a hustler nigga, like where are you from?
Nah, if you look at my page, you can tell what I am.
I don't know what the fuck, nigga. I'm from Power.
That nigga told you
I
look,
Wack. Yo, Wack, I keep asking you questions
No,
and you
I'm
asking
asking you
me
a
questions.
question. Where you
Like,
from,
how we doing
homie?
this?
I'm asking you where
You
from.
said he not a rat. How he get to where I'm what I'm
He
blood
is
and
not
grip and
a
all that?
rat.
How he not a rat?
He is not a rat, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you why he's not a rat. See, y'all always want to blame this nigga, right?
Talking
So
in
when
circles.
everybody gonna blame the 9 trades for allowing a motherfucker with rainbow hair who ain't put in no work, who ain't got jumped
Yo, Wack,
on,
you
ain't
still
did
ain't
no
answer
time.
no
Hold on,
questions.
slow down. Slow down.
Wack's an idiot. Wack knows what he's saying. I don't even need to hear the rest of it. He's gonna be like, why'd they put this guy in and allow this guy to get so close, blah blah. If you rep with the gang and you bro with the gang and you get involved with the gang and you don't have anything to show that you're not gonna snitch on the gang, you haven't yet done anything bad against the gang. Situation like this comes up, I bet you this has happened tons of times. It's not just Tekashi. He's not the only snitch in the history of the world, but he's one of them. So for Wack to act like this, for him to say he's not a snitch, he's gonna take the argument that he's a civilian, and he's gonna be like, oh, he's not really from the street. That doesn't matter. He got involved in the street life. But when you're involved, you're involved. The guys might have used him for his clout and his money, and yeah, they might not have thought he was real street, but he was still involved with it. So because of the stuff that he did, they probably didn't think he was gonna snitch.
Now I'm talking, because I've been doing this longer than you.
Yeah,
that's why he talks in circles.
Hey, listen, I've been a Power Root 33 years the hard way, nigga. Not
so why you fucking with a rat then?
He's not a rat.
Oh.
He's not a rat. All he did was tell the truth. Now, guess who the dummies is?
If you tell the truth, you're ratting on people. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, Wack. I don't give a fuck if you're a Pyru. I don't give a fuck where you're from. It is what it is.
Them niggas over there from that block who let a nigga come on their block and dictate and call shots because he had a bag of money. See, where I come from, Rocky, we robbed that nigga for that bag. We don't let a nigga come to the hood because he got a bag and he ain't from over here and ain't been put on and ain't did the things he got to do and say you controlling the block. That means your block ain't a block, right?
For sure.
How's this nigga telling?
Wack is good at aiming at other people and redirecting. I'd be like, yo, hold up, Wack. What block did 6ix 9ine control? If there's phone calls in the back with Shotty and them pretty much saying, nah, we don't think this guy's real. We're using him for his money or whatever. What are you talking about, Wack? Tekashi didn't control no block, and there was no one that thought he did. That was in the gang.
Telling no shit. He ran with them niggas 12 months. How he telling no shit from 5 years ago? Because these fake ass street niggas is running their mouth.
So a nigga
Wack. How smart do you think those guys are? How smart do you think the theoretical person that gets involved with that stuff is, as far as an education level on like the law? Let's say, oh, how can I potentially get in trouble for this if this person ever told anyone? They probably don't understand the full ramifications of what they're saying, and a lot of people just generally speak about what's going on with their lives. Some people keep a secret, some people don't.
Wack,
telling is not a rat.
What would you determine?
Hey, bro,
You
my
just said he's
son,
not a
listen,
rat. Now he telling.
my
Which
son,
one is it?
listen to me, bro. My son, my only son, he's 26. If you walk up on my son, he gonna shoot you because his gun is legal. He gonna call 911.
Wack, you not answering nobody questions, my nigga.
Wait, listen to me. He's gonna wait for the police to get there, and then he's gonna tell the police everything you did for him to shoot you, right? Are you calling my son a rat?
Wack,
Would you call my son a rat?
Wack, you just said that he was telling, but he's not a rat.
He's not, because, bro,
Circles.
he's not.
My nigga, what?
Listen, anything I do, right?
Am I the only one tweaking in here? Like, am I the only one that think he's a rat?
No, you a nigga that don't know what you're talking about.
His son
6ix9ine not a rat?
He
Listen,
infiltrated
listen,
the gang.
listen,
like
hey,
the-
just because you
You got
tell,
to be shitting me.
just because you
son
tell don't make you a rat.
Does.
Only niggas that's rats, listen, only niggas that's rats is niggas that bound to the politics.
Niggas who really do,
rat.
who really gangbang.
Nigga, if you ain't.
I told you he was gonna say that. I told you. These are the cheap ways out of these arguments. These are not good. Look, before I read it, I was like, okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with Wack interviewing him, but for him to take the stance that he's taking, that shit doesn't make sense. That shit don't make any goddamn sense. So for you to take that kind of hardcore stance, but the things you're saying, you're just wrong. Like, you're actually wrong, so it's making me actually like change my mind.
From that, you ain't no motherfucking rat. And I tell you, weird ass niggas, stop doing shit to niggas in front of niggas who don't fall up under the politics of being a fucking rat.
Hey, Wack,
telling the truth to a civilian is not a rat.
When I say he a rat, we all know what he did. We not about to get
What he
all
do?
detailistic with it and say
What
you not
did he
from the life,
do?
you not a rat. Nigga,
You tell me what he did.
Rat. We
What
not
he
about
do?
to go, you know what I'm saying? He a
Tell
rat.
me what he did. You ain't telling me what he did.
Hey, Wack, what do you
We all
identify?
know what that man did. It was public.
What did he do?
He
Yo,
infiltrated
this got it.
the
This got
gang.
I got a female that's more gangster than you. Let her talk. What he do?
The gang just like they did to the Black Panthers. He probably was sent, but I think, he went there, shook shit up, and then he did say what he said, but he spoke his truth. But like Wack said, he should not have been allowed to go to the block and take
Fuck
over
it,
the block.
my
Boom
nigga.
down.
He was all right.
So
Hey, this is
what
the
are we
truth.
identifying him as?
Hey,
A
check this out. Hey, you
civilian.
got some real niggas. Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. You ain't coming to no set out here in LA on Power Root, nigga, talking about you a rapper and you gonna come in our neighborhood.
Oof. She's just trying to be agreeable to him. Like, that's what's going on. Like, you could even hear it in her voice. She's trying to be agreeable a little bit to Wack 100, and that's not the right thing to give Wack. I don't think they understand the kind of monster they're dealing with as far as his speaking ability. He starts commanding the room, and then he'll start aiming the gun, shooting everywhere, and then as soon as one of them takes the bullet and starts acting like they're hurt, he jumps at them. So it completely shifts everything to them. He's good. Let's see. Thank you, Chigs. I'm gonna
come in our neighborhood and run the block and tell niggas what to do and go do. We're gonna fuck you up, rob you.
That happened. That happened with Death Row.
What about Loon?
Hold on, you don't know what happened with Death Row, nigga.
Oh, man,
you wasn't
here we
even
go.
around, you little bitty.
Dude, that's the CJ meme. That's the aw shit, here we go.
Ass boy.
Here we
How you
go.
gonna tell me what happened with Death Row?
Here we go.
How you gonna tell me what happened? Wait. Hey,
you
hold on.
fucking
Let me ask
Bro, what he's saying is the truth about Death Row. Look into it. Look into the whole thing with Suge Knight that I was just talking about, I believe at the beginning of the video. Look into it.
you a question. How old are you, my nigga? That happened with Death Row. How old are you?
Nah, I'm not answering no questions because
You ain't old enough to talk about this because blah blah. He's like, bah, 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 bah.
You ain't
No,
answering
no,
none of
how
my
old are you,
questions.
my
You're not
nigga?
Why this
answering none of
nigga
my
ain't
Because I'm
cracked
on
Nigga
up
from
Clubhouse.
already?
Connecticut, bro. He
You
don't
ain't
know shit.
answering none of my
How
questions.
old are you, my nigga? 25?
You ain't answering none of my
Tell the
questions. I
nigga
ain't
Death
answering
Row
young.
been
nothing.
shut down 24 years. What the fuck you know about Death Row?
I knew this shit was
On
gonna come
gang.
back.
Nigga from
Nigga,
Connecticut.
you East Coast niggas, let me tell you
Whoever
something.
saying
I'ma
that Connecticut
stand
shit
on
is
this.
my dick.
Wack.
All you
Wack.
East Coast
Yo,
niggas,
when this nigga getting
hey,
packed up though?
hey, look, all you East Coast
Fuck is y'all
niggas,
doing?
What
don't
about Big
mention Death
Rooster?
Row. Don't mention Crippin' and Blood to me, cause you niggas is mimicking what you think we do.
Man, we
What
yo.
about Big Rooster?
Nigga, on Paru,
You from the
you niggas ain't the,
motherland fucking
hey,
with a
Big
on
rapper.
from
Paru, you
Boskoe.
niggas is not the foundation to none of that shit. You niggas is
He's like, you from the motherland fucking with the damn rat.
following what you
We don't
think
we
we
don't
doing.
It's just
I don't know,
facts.
man.
Every set y'all claiming, nigga, ain't a block out there to represent that. And some of the sets y'all claim,
Every time you say something to Wack, if he's wrong or he doesn't have an actual good thing to say against you, he starts taking shots at you for your legitimacy for whatever it is. He's gonna find a way through. He was like either age or what you rep. If he didn't have one of those, he'd shoot for something else. Oh, what gang you in? You ain't a part of this gang, so blah blah.
don't even make sense.
Hey,
You got
Wack.
Crippin'
So
and
I think you
Blood
should
in your
release
set.
an album.
Wack. So look, I got a
I think you
question.
should
This
release an
Kai
It's
album.
3.
being real.
Wack. Look, this
This
Kai
weird
3. I
ass
got a
nigga told me
question.
that happened at Death Row. What happened at Death Row? What you talking
Look, I
about?
got a question. So
A
if a
nigga
nigga
came in
ain't
that
a
was a
gang,
rapper and the money got between niggas. That's what happened, nigga.
look,
What money
fuck.
got, wait, what money got
You
between who?
keep
Nigga, because we
asking me
paid
shit, right?
everybody.
Ain't you from LA, my
No,
nigga? You
slow
should know
down,
this.
slow down.
Wack.
What money
Wack.
got between who?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this nigga talking
I
about?
knew this shit.
Wack is like, yo, bro, you guys trying to come at me? Okay, you guys got to break down every single detail about this. If you don't know it, shut the fuck up. You ain't know shit. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ridiculous,
what
Yo,
bro.
money
y'all
got
letting it
between who,
happen. It's
nigga?
He got a
crazy.
money picture.
Wack,
Why
can I
we
ask you a
arguing with
question?
him?
Wack, can I
Wait,
ask
wait,
you a
I want
question?
that nigga to tell me
Hold
what
on, hold on.
money got between who.
One
What
at a
is he?
time with that one.
What the fuck is this nigga
This
talking
nigga
about?
from
All
Connecticut.
right, my
Wack, can I
nigga.
ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What happens? What happens if I'm on camera saying beefing it with a dude? I'm on camera. I say, hey, beefing a dude, and say I got 5 racks on blood. They go attempted murder.
Stop
That's what
right
happened to
there.
two
Stop
cousins.
right
That
there.
mean you a
Niggas
stupid
keep saying
Wait,
shit.
stop
motherfucker. Why
right
you saying
there.
it on camera?
No, stop right there. Listen to me.
Fuck is y'all talking about,
Listen,
man?
this nigga
Because
right
We
here,
cannot
bro.
hear
Hey,
each
listen
Wack's getting on my damn nerves.
to me.
Other. Hold on.
Listen,
Look,
listen
I'm
to me,
about to.
bro.
If it's
Look, you
not
ain't
Wack
understanding. That
talking,
block, hey, Rocky, let me ask you a question. If you try to take blood over there to St. Andrew, to Inglewood over there, to Darby Park, talk about this nigga this and he gonna do this, he gonna do this. What they gonna do to you, Rocky?
No, it's out.
I'm sorry, I can't do no more of this. Okay, so you guys can watch the rest of this on Shig's channel. I can't do this. Is stupid. Let's go to Boskoe. Let's see what he has to say.
You got a filter. You got a filter on your profile pic.
Hell no, hating ass nigga.
Those veneer ass teeth. Are they too perfect?
What's the deal? Top of the morning, bro.
Man, top of the morning. What's up with your nigga Wack?
Oh man, just smoking, talking shit, man. You know.
What's up with Wack, man?
Man, I don't know. That shit be, man. I don't know, bro. That shit be weird. That shit be weird.
Niggas be so anti-snitch though.
Yeah, but that's what I be saying. Niggas be anti-snitch, all this morals and values shit, and then at one pick, all y'all anti-snitching and morals and values, it went out the window, like in one picture, bro.
For
Like,
some
Suge Knight would
views.
never.
For
Suge
some
Knight
views.
would never.
Yeah, for some views though. Nigga already got money. It's for the views at this
That's
point.
what I'm saying. Like that nigga, like, oh, he getting that nigga got money, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Look, I respect you, Boskoe, but like, you gotta expand your mind a little bit. Like, you gotta understand things that matter and things that do not matter. Like, in the reality of things, like, this is not something that matters all that much. What is he gonna be able to do? Is he supposed to whack him? Literally whack 100? Is he supposed to whack Tekashi? Can't do it there. Like, I know where the hate comes from.
It's certain shit, a real nigga just not gonna do, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what it. I don't give a fuck what his folk money. It's something a nigga when you got morals and values and principles, nigga. and nigga, and you a stand-up individual, a pillar in your community, nigga, it's certain shit that you just not supposed to do. It's certain shit the people not supposed to see you do, nigga.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like,
correct. I would have got on there and slapped this dumb ass, and it would.
I wouldn't have been there. Like, I'm not gonna be around there. Why would I even be there? Like, you
And if you slapped him, you would have went to jail.
know what I mean? I wouldn't even have been around. I wouldn't have accepted. It's nothing that I want to hear from that dude. It's nothing. Only thing I want to hear out that nigga mouth is you could come over and fuck my bitch. That's it. That's it. That's it, nigga.
Hey, I was meaning to tell you too, man. I like what you and Gonzo did, man. I've been following y'all for a minute and shit. I was seeing y'all nitpicking with each other, man. I was glad to see two black men.
Yeah, man, we did that for the community, man.
I
really did that for the people, but it wasn't for that. Like, it really was like with the shit going on. I wanted to these niggas in a long time, so like
one time,
you know.
I fuck with you though, bro. You funny in the mother.
Nah,
Okay, well, I'm not gonna listen to all of this, but says Suge Knight would never. Suge Knight is a shady, dirty, crazy motherfucker. He's different. He's bred different.
And Wack
doesn't mean he's right.
Now, at first, I thought
Oh, the difference between me and you is I have integrity. Snitching is about integrity and self-honor, not criminality. When you have enough honor to deal with the consequences, you don't snitch. Snitching is only a way for the weak to get over. It's a no honor, it's no excuse. Especially when you return to society with the same fake gangster persona and activities. You're a coward, and anyone who attaches themselves to you are clout chasers, a men or women. You are clout chasers. Men or women of low integrity. I don't know why it says A. You want to save these kids' lives, tell them to stay out of the streets because the consequences are life in prison or death. Don't promote the right who did all the dirt and weasel out of the consequences, actually giving these kids a false reality. It's only a few of us left. I understand. I said what I said. Okay, I don't know a whole bunch about him, but I'm getting annoyed. I always see him talking about some shit. Let's see. Don't know what this site is. Mysonne. Notable album of the blah blah blah. What? Born and bred when hip hop's hotbeds, the Bronx, trying to escape the ills that arise with the black inner city life, became a very skilled basketball player during high school and briefly attended college and criminal justice. But his ardent passion for hip hop lured him away from these two paths. Using his first name as a stage moniker, he met up with a representative from Wanda Blow. After gracing many mixtapes, he signed it too, blah blah. The same year, he was convicted of 2 counts of armed robbery and handed a 7 to 14-year sentence, but he still maintained his innocence. He was released from prison in 2006. Okay, well, that doesn't sound like it's at the same caliber of the stuff that Tekashi was going through. And I don't see too much stuff about like snitching or anything of that. So of course, like, he wasn't involved in any of it. He probably had the opportunity to snitch, but he didn't. But this just sounds like, this seems like a clout post. Let me read this again. Blah blah criminality, only way for you to get over. It's no honor, it's no excuse. Bro, if you have your life, if you could potentially get life in jail for the stuff you did, the feds are coming after you with the crazy high rates they have in like the 90s. They always convict.
Picture, but then I saw videos surfing around with Wack 100
A made up
Tekashi
picture.
6ix9ine on a balcony next to each other. I mean, when I say next to each other, it was on the same balcony together. So I know it's not made up.
No, so what the issue is for me, self, right, is this, right? You got one person, you got 3 people that are confusing to me, right? First you got DJ Akademiks, who pretty much is the biggest instigator of any kind of beef and any kind of negativity in hip hop.
Jesus.
Then you got Wack, who is supposedly an OG, who supposedly rep the Blood Gang said, who is always talking about
Pyru.
you know, the codes and who he's connected to and all of this, all this work he put in.
He does
all
do
the
that
people
a
he
lot.
put on, all of these things that he talks about. He always advocates for Pyru this and Pyru that. Then you got someone who is a straight up known rat, who ratted on all of Pyru, right? So my thing is this: what exactly are you doing? Because for me, is this right? If you're a civilian and you sit down with Tekashi 6ix9ine because you want to interview him and you just want to know what's going on, then you're entitled to do that. But when you claim a certain culture, when you advocate for it, when you one of the main people always talking about this codes and all of this bullshit, but then you'll sit down with a known rat just to get some level of notoriety or because you know you're gonna get shock value and people gonna pay attention. It's like what exactly are we doing at this point, though?
That's true.
Like what are we doing?
What if it's to say that someone or Wack or anyone says, you know, there was a method to his madness. Maybe he sat down with. I mean, we don't know, but maybe he sat down with him.
There's no method because they reached out to me the same way they reached out to Gilly, and Gilly said I declined because there's a
method to the madness doesn't make sense.
A certain code of ethics. It's not even about criminology. When it comes to ratting, first of all, let me get this straight. When it comes to snitching, it's not about.
You didn't want to do the interview with him. Okay. You didn't feel like doing it. That's on you. Like, yeah, maybe if in your world and what you believe in and what a lot of people believe in probably is, okay, well, I'm not going to do this because of my pride or whatever. I understand, but ultimately, if your ultimate goal is to provide for your family and provide for your family's family, you're going to do the things that get you necessarily to the bag. And if you don't think you're compromising who you are and you think you're doing something positive and you can get the bag, why would you avoid it? It's not like Wack is clout chasing. I don't think it's Wack is clout chasing. I think Wack knows the opportunity he has, and he also has these questions for him, so he wants to combine that.
Criminality. It's not about street life. It's about integrity and a man who is willing to stand on what he stands on. If I involve myself in a situation that I know can cause me to lose my freedom or my life, and I engage in that act because I want to be able to benefit off of that act, and then when it's time for said act and me to have to pay those consequences of that act, but I don't want to pay those consequences, so I want to see someone else pay those consequences so I don't have to pay mine.
So, all of you said yes, but what if then your baby mom running around and sleeping with these so-called gangsters that you're around and also threatening to violate you and kill you and all this other kind of stuff? Would you still have the same energy?
You're just a coward, right? And that's just in life. That ain't got nothing to do with the street. That's nothing. You're just a coward, right? So when you say that you uphold a certain lifestyle, when you say you are blood and all of this, and inside of the blood manual was never based on criminology. It was about upholding our own communities, us protecting our communities. But when you say that that's the lifestyle that you live in, and this man is disaccording to what it is that you stand for you to utilize your voice, your time, your energy, your platform to give him a voice, it's totally contradictory to what you say you stand for. Akademiks is a weasel. He is just a bloodsucker. So he's gonna do whatever it takes to just get any level of notoriety. So I don't
see. He doesn't get it. Akademiks is trying to be somebody that is attached to the culture, but is also interviewing and like covering the news. Literally, he's trying to be like the entertainment of hip hop. But he's not a soul sucker. He's not trying to hurt these people. He's trying to give these people a platform to talk about their story, and he wants to be interesting for the culture. Everyone goes a little too hard on Axe, so.
Put nothing past him. He just needs to be canceled because he's just bad for the culture. But the shit that Wack does sometimes, it's just like, bro, you can't want fame and notoriety that much. It's not that important. It can't be that important that you'll sit down with somebody who don't even have no morals or nothing. What kind of information or anything do I want to get from somebody?
What do you know about a dude's morals and how he feels about things without speaking to him? Shut up.
that has no moral compass.
I feel it's just weird because, you know, like I said, I'm seeing that people are calling this guy a snitch, or he is he did tell. He's saying he told himself, but in the same sentence, and it's a you know, it's a saying, hey, do not talk to this guy, don't be around him, but people are still promoting him being around them, and it ain't just Wack. Because they're making songs, don't play the little rat in the club, and things like that are promoting him, especially like in the song, he's like that's promoting him. And you.
So I'm gonna stop it here. There's another half to the video, but it's probably gonna be going over the same kind of stuff because they kind of just repeat the same sort of things. But if you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below. I really tried making a reaction video to Industry Baby and it didn't work. So I might try to do that again next week, but it just was not uploading correctly. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a long form video. Let's go over the Tekashi 6ix 9ine Wack 100 DJ Ak beef as much as I can right now. I could have went down the rabbit hole and probably picked at everything. But we all know Wack 100 has beef, or had beef, I guess, with Tekashi. I think he's capping a little bit here, but I think the rest of these dudes are capping too. I think they're all being extra. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.